We are moving through last week because it was really the last week of Aortic Disease Awareness Week, and we are up to Think Aorta Thursday. So, Awareness Month, Aortic Disease Awareness Month would not be complete if we did not mention our collaboration with Think Aorta US and their initiative Think Aorta, Think Family. So, they are their own nonprofit organization. Their focus really is to kind of share the life-saving techniques and processes of thinking about the aorta. It's not anything, it's very simple. It's two words. It's so simple that sometimes I'm like, how is the best way to describe it? It's two words. Think aorta. If you have a patient with undiagnosed chest pain, think aorta. Do the things that you were taught in medical school. Check both wrists. Check everybody's blood pressure in the arms or in the legs, by the ankles. Decide if there's a huge difference. And number one, ask about their family medical history, which is why we tell all of you to know your family medical history, not your aunts and your cousins and your third time removed. Know your grandparents, your parents, your siblings, and your children, because these are all pieces of a big puzzle. It could be that somebody detached their retina or somebody has rheumatoid arthritis. You don't know what it is that feeds into that bigger picture about aortic disease. So know it and share it. It was started as a campaign in the UK and Ireland, and now it's like in 15 different countries. It's been translated into numerous different languages, and it's it's being endorsed by the American College of Emergency Physicians, the Society for Vascular Surgery, the Society of Thoracic Surgeons, Eastern Cardiothoracic Surgical Society, and the Eastern Vascular Society. So these are all of the big, large societies that are saying, hey, this is an easy campaign. It's simple. And even when I've had surgeons say, well, I think aorta all day, like I would hope that you are. You're the vascular or thoracic surgeon, but how long did it take your last patient to get to you from your ED? Over 45 minutes? Well, then you need to teach them to think about the aorta. And then they always agree. Then they get soft. So, easy campaign. We just want to thank them for all of their hard work and their efforts, uh, in just spreading awareness. I know what it comes down. Do you think aorta, Molly?
I always think aorta.
Doesn't everybody? At the end of the day, we're all just thinking about aortas.
I can't help it. It happened, and I can't get it out of my head.
It's
Um,
there, right?
it's such a great campaign. I love the simplicity of it. The black background, the big bold red letters. I have a T-shirt, and it's boom.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like to really wear printed T-shirts. I like to kind of but when I
Mhm.
wear this, it people turn their heads. It's
Oh, it's striking.
yeah, and it
For sure. I usually always wear mine. I switch, but I will wear the Think Aorta a lot if I'm going to be around surgeons, and sometimes I'll wear the Aorta Cope if it's like my own follow up. But usually, whenever I wear it, people will ask me, something about it. Phew! Pardon me, but they will ask me something about that.
I heard
Okay.
I heard
Yeah.
something quickly on one of the Survivor series. This gal was telling her story, and she I loved how she ended. She goes, "I thank you all for listening from the bottom of my aorta." I hadn't heard that before.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, that's cute. I
yeah,
used to say from the top to the bottom of my aorta. Yeah. Or I think when I initially came out, it was like the top to the bottom of my heart, but then I didn't know it wasn't part of the heart. And so then you learn to switch your things, but that's very cute.
yeah. It's
Yeah, that's really sweet. That's cute.